will talk in this live show. You are watching this live show in agricultureinformation.com online page. First of all, I thank them for organizing this show. I convey my greetings to the farmers and people working in fruit processing and storage sector. I will speak on how to do fruit processing in a specific way and scientific way, why to do, when to do, uses of fruit ripening, its usefulness to farmers, how to address market demand extra. Generally, fruits are two types, climateric fruits and non-climateric fruits. Climateric fruits means the fruit is reached to mature stage on the tree. These mature fruits takes 4-5 days of time after 4-5 days of time for ripening after plucking from tree. Generally, these types of fruits we cannot eat immediately after plucking. Scientifically, ripening means the carbohydrates turns into sugar. This known as climateric fruit, example banana, mango, sapota. Usually, climateric fruits require ethylene ripening. Non-climateric fruits are grapes, pomegranates. They require storage only, no need of ripening. We pluck the non-climateric fruits after complete maturity on tree. Until then, we have to maintain on the tree itself. This type of fruits we can eat immediately after plucking from tree. Way back to our traditional and ancient times, we have some methods and practices. Ripening was done by covering the matured fruits by paddy straw. Sometimes smoking was in our old practices. Later, traders started using hazardous chemicals for fruit ripening illegally. In the process of using straw cover in ripening, what happened is the ethylene gas released by the ripened fruit will help in the ripening of other mature fruits. Artificially, we also use ethylene as a catalyst to ripen the fruits. In the first case, the ethylene is emitted by the fruit after attaining full maturity of fruit on tree. Then tree injects ethylene oxide into the fruit. Later that helps in the fruit ripening. Same thing we do artificially here. Usage of carbide illegally started in ripening, which negative effects on humans and the environment. Government banned carbide. Ethylene ripening method is being used for more than 3 decades in developed countries. World Health Organization and FAO have certified this method of ripening. Even organic farmers can use this method of ripening. Even you ripen the fruit with ethylene, you will get the organic certificate. It is that much natural and harmless. Many people think ethylene is expensive, but using ethylene is safe and cheap or cost-effective method. In traditional method, when we ripe fruits covering with dry straw, a lot of heat gets generated. Due to field temperature as well as the heat generated in the ripening process, cause weight loss of fruit, ultimately gets spoiled. But when we ripening scientifically, we bring down the temperature 20 to 24 degrees centigrade. When we try ripening by covering straw or using carbide, the temperature shoots up to 50-55 degrees centigrade. It results more weight loss of fruit. The weight loss is almost 15 to 20%. Number of fruits damaged due to rotting also more. This loss amounts to 10 to 15%. That means with the old practices, we lost 25 to 30% of produce. In ethylene process of ripening, the losses are the minimal and just 7% only. Almost 20% of losses we can prevent by this method. Comparatively cheap also. Infrastructure and cold chain are cheap. Ripening and consuming at a personal level and ripening for market commercial purpose are different. Domestic methods and commercial methods are altogether different. At a domestic level, we don't count on the losses, but in commercial method, our total gains are limited to 10 to 15% only. If we lose that, it will be a loss. The business loss comes at this point. What is an organized market? I will explain you taking banana as an example. Earlier, people used to cut the banana loom and transport by lorries. We know very well the condition prevail in the market. After removing the tarpaulin over the lorry and putting the bananas in market for auction, is in other words, nothing but a farmer standing half naked in the market. Nobody will listen or sympathize the farmer. Auction of produce takes at the will and wish of the market agents. Consumers or buyers may come or may not come on that particular day. Then farmer may not be in a position even to pay the transport charges of the lorry. Many times I witnessed farmers running away with the fear of non-payment of transport charges. Such market is now well organized because of ripening chambers. Now the trader or consumer themselves going with the crates to the farmer's field and cutting the banana into proper sized bunches and loading into the lorry. Only after making the payment to farmer, lorry is moving from the field. So the organized system is resulting like this. It should happen with all the fruit growers. Farmers are less aware of the market needs. They feel whatsoever they grow, market should accept. That is not a good idea. Farmers should and must know what are the preferences of the market: size, color, variety, type of packing, taste of the fruit, etc. Then only they will get better price for the produce. Nowadays, banana is being exported to countries like Saudi and a few other countries. I observed closely the way they are handling the export variety is very good. We cannot imagine the standards they are maintaining. Some companies exporting thousands of tons in a single day. We can do this in many other fruits too. Once we work in an organized way, we can prevent the wastage. The uses of cold chain now we are discussing.
Mr. Narasimha Raju, sorry to interrupt. Your images are not changing.
Okay.
Okay, now your video has come. So you'll be sharing some images also, right? Topic related images. Mr. Narasimha Raju, you are able to hear me? Okay, now we can see your video. Yeah, you can share the images now.
Yes.
No, we can't see any images.
Just a minute.
Okay.
Just a second. Just. When the market price is not profitable, you need not sell the particular day. Sometimes transport may not be available on the particular day. Then you need not send the produce hurriedly to the market. If you need loans are short or long-term basis, such loan lending institutions are there. They will be support the loan for a week, month, 6 months basis. We can do all these things only when infrastructure is in place. In the absence of infrastructure, this process will take the hurried pace. Harvesting, transporting to market, everything will be at a rapid pace. It will incur a lot of losses. To prevent these losses, infrastructure is necessary. The losses, not only the farmer, trader, consumer losses, but also the loss of many natural resources to our country losses. If we observe whole agriculture scenario, we can classify them into 4 major pillars. They are production, that means agriculture production, practices, agriculture practices, processing and promotion. Promotion means marketing. If we take the scenario of mango production, total world production of mango is 30 million tons. Out of this, India contribution is 15 million tons, whereas Telangana and Andhra Pradesh states are producing 4 million tons. Almost a 15% share of production is coming from Telugu states. Even after producing so much, we are able to export only 1 lakh tons of produce. The inability for our less export is due to the reasons explained above. Lack of quality is an important reason. To improve quality, we require systems and infrastructure. Increase in skill management. Without all these things, we cannot give quality production. If mango remains an hour under the hot sun, its internal temperature rises by 14 degrees centigrade. Once the internal temperature increases, air sacs will be developed internally. Bubbles like formations will come up. This is all resultant of heat. Hence, we should not leave mangoes under sun. We have to handle mango as prescribed. Should not keep the cut mango on floor or land. It will be infected by anthracnose. Keep the mangoes on brown paper or better cloth. After desapping, the fruit has to be layer packed in crate. This photo is anthracnose. 3 layers are permissible and should be perfectly graded. It should have only the prescribed grade fruit. If we observe the imported fruits, they count is perfect. Generally, if you in the screen you see the layer packing, 3 layers. They are stem cutting and desapping, very neatly packaging. If we observe the imported fruits, their count is perfect. They are with a uniform color and size. The quality from top to bottom is uniform. Need not open the box and check the quality. Usually in our local markets, mango, custard apple, they are arranged the good ones as upper layer, bottom layers with inferior types. Buyers also know these practices. Based on the grading only, the price will be decided. I want to share regarding our infrastructure. Our chambers are pressurized ripening chambers. Ours is the only and unique technology in our Telangana state. Pressurized ripening chamber means, supposing in a room 20 tons of fruits are there, and considering them as 1 lakh fruits, ethylene, relative humidity, certain temperature must reach to each and every fruit and must remove the carbon dioxide and heat from that room. In such conditions, only the fruit quality will sustain, unless there will be no difference between the indigenous straw ripe method and this method. With such an equal treatment, only we can get uniform quality of fruits. Hence, our market share for the past 9 years is increasing year by year, but not going down. By following better methods, we are able to do this. In addition, we are having cold room facility. In these rooms, we are storing imported fruits, mango, banana, etc. Coming to the aspect of practices, with simple practices, we can improve the quality. For example, fruit fly. Covers. Fruit fly we can manage with pheromone traps. From the tree level itself, we have to follow the trap method without opting for chemical sprays. Spraying fermented buttermilk 3 times, 15 days before, 7 days before, 1 day before the harvest, prior to harvest, will control the anthracnose almost 90%. You see the sleeves of fruit fly. This is a very good answer to fruit fly. Fruit fly and anthracnose cause severe damage in mango. Even to tune of 20% losses occur due to them. Practicing such alternative methods instead of poisoning pesticides is required. Not only use of pesticides, even plucking and selling immature fruits also I called adulteration. Technology never says to cause harm or cheat. We should not bring immature fruits for ripening with a confidence that we can process anything. This is less than 50% maturity fruit. This is also immature fruit. We are using the ripening technique for ripening alone, not for adulteration. Commercially, maturity means it resembling to the fruit of naturally matured one. It's a great opportunity to meet full matured and ripened fruit plucking from tree. But as urban people, we cannot do that. But we should take some measurements to give good fruit to consumer. Commercial maturity means when we cut open the fruit, inner pulp shows the yellowing, total continuous uniform yellowing. The yellowing starts from the seed coat and extend to periphery in early maturity time. When the matured fruit, 80% matured fruit, the taste will be good. In the matured fruit, the shoulders of the fruit rise and fruit holding stalk seems inside. You see this photo, upper side, the shoulders go bend upside. They just like they visible like bow. Fruit attains a round shape with maturity. It is observed known as cheeks of fruits. They are all visible parameters when a fruit reaches maturity. Another parameter to read the maturity of the fruit is specific gravity. In this photo, you see best specific gravity, more than one specific gravity. Fruits are deep in the water. Float one is less than 1% specific gravity. When it is completely attained maturity, then only it will dip in the water. That means when the fruit density exceeds the weight of the water, then the dipping of fruit in water is possible. This test won't suitable for Banganpalli variety mango. Whatsoever may be the maturity level, Banganpalli variety won't dip in the water. It always floats. It's big bricks. Bricks means the sugar level in the fruit. That is the total soluble solids or sugar is 15 to 20% only. In other varieties with more sweet, like in Telugu states called rasalu, juicy varieties. The juicy varieties bricks is 20 to 25%. More the bricks, more sweetness. It should be 15% and more to be sweet. While harvesting, if we are conscious of plucking the fully matured fruits, then only we can get a tasty fruit from ripening. While plucking, the brick should be at least 8%. That means more than 8%. After ripening, it will be 16 or up to 18%. It will be almost doubled bricks when fully ripened. We have all instruments like refractometer, specific gravimeter, and penetrometer with our laboratory. Broadly, 17 characters are listed for identifying a maturity of mango. There are all considered as to assess the quality of mango. Common man does not understand all these things. Usually, while purchasing, we ask vendor whether the fruit is sweet or not, and naturally, reply is yes. But after reaching home and cut open and taste, then we will know whether it is sweet or not. So we must know the characters that matured fruit must have shoulders, cheeks, lenticels. Stalk should go inside extra. Primarily, farmers must know all these things. Primarily, when to harvest, what is the right time for harvest, so on. Many consumers, even they are fond of the fruit because of the poor taste and quality, they stop buying. In other words, market is rejecting us. To avoid the rejection, we must able to supply quality fruit to the market. Then only the demand rises. Then only we can export mango. Not only mango, but all other fruits. We have to bring the fruit with desired qualities. Then only we can increase the demand for the fruit. Madam, may I continue?
Yes, Mr. Narasimha Raju. I think we have completed now 30 minutes. If you would like to say anything more, you can just continue for another 1 or 2 minutes. Then we'll take up the questions.
Okay. In our Telugu states, we are producing 10 lakh tons of sapota. We have very good seedless variety, but as the fruit skin is thin, the fruit is getting spoiled very early. When it is exposed to little heat, it is immediately getting spoiled. If we go for ethylene ripening, we can reduce the losses to the tune of almost 20-30%. Taking sapota directly to market, getting exposed to heat, resulting more fruit rot. The consumer is not preferring due to the speedy rotting of sapota. We can make a lot of progress by changing our practices in fruit and vegetable crafting, storage and ripening. Finally, we can better perform in marketing. We can reduce 15-20% losses. This part of minimized loss we add to the net income of the farmer. If farmer, trader, scientist, all as a collective develop this approach, we can witness a lot of progress. Forget about exporting. If we can serve our own population, our own country with a quality fruit, that itself a big achievement. We have a lot of where fruits available in India, but poor people is not, they are not affordable to fruit because of these elements, the spoiling and rotting. There also the rate is very high. And the infrastructure and ripening chambers, storages are using is we are getting a good results from this. I thank for giving me this opportunity to share my views with you. If you have any questions, you can. I will end my session here and thank once again for patient listening.
Thank you, Mr. Narasimha Raju, for sharing the details. And now we'll take up the questions from our participants. In the meantime, can you on your camera, please? Yeah, I'll read out the first question now. Yeah, the first question is, sir, when did you start this cold storage business?
2013.
2013, okay. And the next question is, okay, where are your cold chambers located? Farmers from which regions are benefiting from these cold chambers?
In Hyderabad, Medchal Mandal, near to Medchal town, from Medchal 6 kilometers from Medchal Rajbolaram village, our storage is located. We receiving from 5 states: Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Karnataka, and Maharashtra. The mango is coming to our storage or ripening chambers.
Okay.
Every year we are doing more than 2,500 tons of mangoes and nearly 3,000 to 4,000 tons of banana. In mango, we are leaders almost in India. India is a leader of mango. We are that much volumes we are doing. And we are very experienced in this area.
Okay. And the next question is, please tell us about your background. How did you get the idea to set up this cold storage business?
Basically, I am a farmer. I am a aquaculturist. In aquaculture, I received a national gold medal in Kishan Puraskar, and I was working for FAO as a member in the Survey of Indian Fisheries. After that, I enthusiastic about marketing and processing. I saw so many problems in marketing. So I entered into process and marketing in 2013. So in this area, mango and ripening area, I saw a lot of scope. So I stepped in and I got good results.
Okay. And next question is, what is the investment you incurred in setting up this cold storage? Did you get any government subsidy?
Yes. My storage is nearly 6,000 tons of storage volume. It is a very big storage. My investment is nearly 10 crores. We take from bank 6 crores and rest of investment is from our pockets, director's pocket. But there is generally, according to Indian Cold Chain Authority, 10,000 for metric ton is production cost. That is the volume, that is the based on volume, your storage volume. You may set up a small one also. This is the 6 stores building. So anyone interested in small scale, they can also doing that. Second question, I forget that.
1 second, I'll just tell it. I'll just read out.
Related.
Yeah. Did you get any government subsidy?
Yes. Nearly, they announced 40% subsidy, but their estimations is different to market. That time we can get 25%, definitely. That is the net.
Okay.
But they announced 40%. We cannot get 40%.
Okay. And next question is, where did you source the technology for setting up the cold storage?
Cold storage, okay. Some private persons are there. And otherwise, the government is also helping. EPEDA is the right organization, Agriculture Produce Export Authority, EPEDA.
Okay. And next question, what are the other fruits apart from mangoes that can be stored in these chambers?
Generally, these are tropical and non-tropical fruits are there. Tropical means heat area, just like South India. We produce banana, mango, sapota, sitapal, papaya. These fruits we cannot store more time. Nearly just 15 to 20 days we can store these fruits. But subtropical fruits, just like apple, they are cultured in a cool area. That fruits we can store nearly 6 months. Apple, pears, oranges. We can fruits months. Nearly apple we can store 4 to 6 months. Oranges we can store 2 to 3 months. Just like that. There is every fruit has its own regulation. In cold chain development authority, we can get all this information.
Okay. And next question is from Mr. Mohan Rao. He's one of our participants. So his question is, Mr. Raju Garu, could you please throw some light on smallest project cost one can go in the farm itself and subsidy details?
Go to horticulture office. They can give all details. You are near horticulture office.
Okay.
Otherwise, personally called me.
Okay. So Mr. Mohan also says, yeah, I am into he's into cold storage business since 25 years. We deal only in dry red chilies and turmeric.
Okay.
Okay. So Mr. Mohan, you have any question on this? Please type your question related to red chilies. Okay, I'll move on to the next question in the meantime.
I don't know about red chilies.
Okay.
There is that is not our material.
Okay. Next question. Can mango farmers set up a small scale ripening chamber on their farm instead of selling in distress to wholesalers?
Definitely. But mango chamber is a little bit costly. Only pressurized ripening chambers are suitable for mango. Budget chambers are not suitable for mango. So many people cheated here. Some companies are saying everyone is give good results just like that. But good quality chambers only give good quality ripening in mango. Banana, you can do any chamber. Banana fruit is okay. But in case of mango, that is not suitable.
Okay.
Any technical, they want any technical deep information, they may call me.
Okay. And next question is, based on your experience, is setting up cold chambers a financially sustainable business for agro entrepreneurs?
Definitely. Country needs this industry.
Okay. Okay. And next question. Sir, do you buy these fruits directly from the farmers, store it and sell in the domestic and export market?
Yes. Some level we purchase the fruits from farmers, but it is the layer packing. We can train them. If they call me, I will I will give the information about the quality processing, how to cut, how to pack, how to transport. There's so many information.
Okay. And next question. Yeah, sir, I am an agriculture graduate from a farming family in Tamil Nadu. I want to be an agro entrepreneur. Where to start?
First, see the existing. If you want cold storage, please come to examine here and you stay 1 week, then understand how to deal the business. Only first experienced everything without money, without capital. Then only decide to go or not.
Okay. And next question. Who are the customers from your business who pays for your services?
Mostly retailers, all retailers, Reliance, More, Big Basket. They are the major customers to us, and farmers also, vendors also, every street vendors.
Okay. And who pays for your services?
These people only. They are our customers, our buyers, our sellers also.
Oh, okay. And next question. Okay. Next question is, sir, what is your education and career background before you started this business?
I am a bachelor in arts. I am doing aquaculture 10 years, and I am doing hatcheries in aquaculture. Then I turned this processing and marketing.
Okay. And next question, do you provide any internship opportunities for young agriculture graduates to come and work with you?
Definitely. I welcome.
Okay. And I think now we have one last question. It is, mango fruits that come to us in cities, generally, what percentage of them is artificially ripened?
Mostly 90% is artificially ripened. Artificially means illegal.
Okay.
There is a two types. Legal is ethylene ripening. Illegal is carbide, some China packets. There's so many methods. But their quality and shelf life is very less.
Okay.
And they are poisonous also. They are adulterated. So we must trace the processing quality and producing quality.
Okay. Let me check if any questions we have left out. Okay, one last question. And Mr. Mohan, we have posted Mr. Narasimha Raju's contact information. You can make a note of it. And the last question is the government still providing the subsidies for cold storage business?
Yes.
Okay, can you put some more light on it regarding the subsidies?
No.
Okay, so this is regarding the regarding the question answer you had given earlier. So 90% of the mangoes in the market are illegally ripened. Regarding the ripening,
Market means roadside markets, roadside vendors, not retailers. Retailers strictly doing generally in Hyderabad. I know only Hyderabad. In Hyderabad, retailers strictly doing ethylene ripening.
okay.
I don't know other cities.
Okay. So I think now we have come to end of question round, and agricultureinformation.com likes to thank you, Mr. Narasimha Raju, for answering all the questions very patiently. And we also like to thank all the participants for joining this meeting. The meeting will now be closed.
Anyone ask if depth information, please give my number.
Sure,
And,
Mr.
thank you to give an opportunity to me.
Yeah, I've already shared your contact information with our participants. They will reach out to you if they require any help from you.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you for joining this meeting. Thank you.
See you.